Hi, you guys. I'm trying to get everything together. I was trying to wait for Monica, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started since it's getting late. Give me just a moment, okay? I picked up on Facebook. I mean on YouTube Live first, so um, okay. I am live now on both Facebook and YouTube. Okay, sorry about that. I need to learn how to use my phone as well. I just get on here, call, text, and browse. I don't go into all the extra features. Um, but yeah, um, welcome to Snack Cackle Talk, and we are live. Well, I am live on Relationship Saturday, where we come together and we're gonna talk about, or let me stop saying we because today I'm by myself for right now. I'm gonna talk about previous topics, relationship topics today. Okay, and if you guys are able to hear me and are able to tune in, then it would be great to get you guys comments and questions if you have them. Okay. Uh, but on some of my previous topics, like I said to you guys, I think I mentioned it this week, where that I had previous topics that are already up on YouTube. So if you guys have not had a chance to watch those videos at your earliest convenience, you guys can go and if you don't have a YouTube account, or if you're not familiar with YouTube, then you can go to my Snack Cackle Talk Facebook page, and I have links to those videos that would take you straight to those specific videos that you click on to allow you to watch those videos. Okay. um, but I have quite a few of them up, and let's see, the first one that we could talk about is the first time. Okay, so I did a video on YouTube for the first time where I just kind of talked about my first time experience and how that was for me. And I know when I started this whole journey, some of you did actually comment on my page, which I'm grateful for that, about y'all's first time. And I think I might have had a few people also comment on here on YouTube to on what their first time experience was as well. Hold on, I guess I forgot. Okay, I forgot to record on one of my one of my things, just in case something doesn't work like I want it to. I got um, if I'm looking at you right here straight ahead, then I am looking at you on Facebook. And if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at you on YouTube. So, um, but yeah, I just kind of went over talking about my first time and my experience, and how I thought it went for me. And then Monica gave her experience as well. And it, in my opinion, yeah, I think that was kind of a pretty good video. At least I enjoyed it, of course. Um, I don't always enjoy my own work, just FYI. I am my own worst critic. Um, but yeah, we did talk about our first time, and if any of you guys are comfortable speaking on your first time, I'd love to hear about it. Um, but I think on my first time, I think, like I said, I think I might have been, I want to say 16, and yes, it was with a partner that that I was dating and familiar with, and expected to lose my virginity to, and I got a daughter out of all that. So the experience was not as broad as I would have liked it to be, but it was a wonderful experience all the same. Um, I have no regrets whatsoever on that experience. Yes, maybe if I had to go back, I would have liked to have waited, but you know, you can't go back because then things would actually be completely different. Would I have my daughter, you know, and then would I have the kids that I have that followed her? Who knows? So, and okay, Day. Um, I have my phone, Day, hooked up to um, YouTube, so I don't even know how that's gonna work. Um, because I haven't figured out my my streaming stuff yet. I did finally get with a streaming thing, but I gotta learn it first before I can kind of get into it. Okay, that'll be fine. Um, because I'm communicating with my firstborn. But like I said, I don't have any like personal regrets. The person that I did lose my virginity to was the expected person that I wanted to lose my virginity to. So on that standpoint, I have absolutely no regrets, and I am still connected to that person pretty much for life. Because we have a daughter together, we have a decent relationship and decent respect for each other. So no regrets there. But everybody's first time was not as great or as expected as mine was. Um, let's see. I think I can't remember. I think Monica's first time. I wish she was here. I was trying to wait for her. But I'm gonna go back a little bit. I'm late getting on, and I was ready to go live, but the problem was I had on a different white shirt, and I noticed I had like some little fainted little juice stains, even though I haven't had any juice today. So I don't know if that was something that was just embedded into the shirt. Oh, okay, y'all hold on, okay? My doorbell is ringing, and I'm assuming that is Miss Monica, okay? So just hold on just a second. Okay, and I am back. Let's go up. I'll make room for Monica. All right, so I was just going over my first time on the relationship recaps, and I was just going to tell them about your experience. So you're here, so you can tell them. You tell them. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think I think no, candy. Unfortunate. What we got? Peppermints.
And peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Uh, what was you? I think you. My age frame. I said I think I was about 16, and I think on the recap, I think I remember you saying that your age group was about 15, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's around there.
And but yours was like a group thing,
Yeah.
a group gathering. So she was more fast than me.
Why do I have a fabric softener sheet in my pants?
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all.
Yeah, I'm a little disheveled. I got so much. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, I'm finding stuff all in my pants. And, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Just a woosah.
Yeah.
It's been one of those days.
Yes, it has. It has.
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell him. I was telling him while I was late doing my feed, and I looked down and I had like I had on a different white shirt, and I had like some little fainted pink stains all in my shirt, even though I hadn't had anything to drink today. And then I blew my nose, and my nose started bleeding. So I had to go home and change.
Well, see, that's how I am if I get too hot. If I get too hot, my nose starts bleeding.
I mean, you know, I just woke up from a nap because um I hadn't had any sleep, so I didn't want to come on here exhausted. And I guess as soon as I woke up, I just started moving. And so I don't know. That could have been it, as far as I know. I didn't think I blew my nose that hard to to make it start bleeding. But
I'm still trying to get myself together. Still trying to. Ugh. It's like when I don't know. It's like when people they don't know that you have something, but it's you know you have something to do. Everybody else wants you to do something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it was kind of like that. And then the grandbabies, they want hugs and they want kisses and they want this and they want that. As I'm trying to walk out the door.
That's about right.
And I'm like, okay, let me go. I gotta go do this. And I started moving around to try to get things done at it was either 4 or 4:15, but
here it is, 2 hours later.
It's 6 o'clock.
Yep, that's about right.
You know, so we be lifing over here, and yeah, we want to come to you guys at an earlier time. That way, it's convenient for us as well. But it's still not convenient for us, you know. So, but back to the recap, and that's why I was late, and then she was lifing as well.
Then had to pick my son up, and he wanted to stop and get something to eat, and they took forever. And
yeah, so that's what we have going on here. YouTube, if anybody's watching me on YouTube, I just want to say I apologize because every time I try to turn my camera that I'm using for YouTube right now, the only thing I can use is my phone. And I don't know why YouTubers tell you, oh, you can do this with your phone.
Oh, so every time you try to turn
I turn it sideways, long ways, so that it can see both of us evenly, it doesn't work. It won't let me.
Oh, it tells you to rotate it.
It tells me to rotate it. Yes. So,
that's that.
I don't know how well my live is going to work on YouTube. I might have to go back to just filming my episodes and then uploading
to YouTube.
That way, and just not focus on going live on YouTube, unfortunately. But I would like to do it on both standpoints, but at the same time. But it's not working out for me. And I downloaded that little streaming thing, and it's expensive. Why I do not know. They oh, you can use this kind of streaming thing. This is what everybody on YouTube is using, and it's $35 a week.
I can buy shoes with that. I
So,
mean, not a week, but
so
over a month. That's a pair of shoes a month.
mm,
You
we
know, I like shoes.
I don't know how I'm gonna do with that, but I subscribe to it. We gonna see if how long. I probably gonna cancel tomorrow.
You just got it Tuesday. No, Thursday.
I'm probably gonna cancel tomorrow, cause that's just too steep for my pockets right now
Yeah,
to
$35
pay
a
thirty
week
five
is
dollars
a
a week.
lot.
You know.
Like I said, over a month, that's some shoes.
and
And
even
then some.
and even on a cheaper plan, I chose a cheaper plan, and the cheaper plan was it's like $4 and something a week, but they don't want you to pay it like that. They want you to choose it as a plan, but you pay it yearly,
Oh, either way, they're trying to get
and
some money.
it
I mean,
results
a
to
lot of money at
over
one time.
yeah, it results to over a $200 plan.
That's a whole outfit.
And for a person like myself who's not tech savvy,
It'll be a waste of
that's
money.
gonna be a waste of money for me.
At
You
least in the
know,
beginning, anyway.
yeah, because I'm not gonna know how to do all that stuff.
And
But
navigate through all the different.
right, so I mean, uh, uh, Daddy, I'm old. How am I supposed to send a request?
Hey, stop saying that because I'm older than you are.
Uh,
And I don't feel old. You
I
are as
don't.
old as you feel.
I don't feel old. My mindset is old. My mindset is
Okay, well, say that then.
wait a minute, what is that? What is requesting mean? So this is me trying to figure out stuff. Uh, my daddy, you set me up for destruction. I
But I
don't
tell her
see
she should have practiced this beforehand.
I
Yeah.
don't see and you know what, I sure did thought about it, and
Yeah.
it was just a thought. I'll just say that.
And you had all week
I
off.
had all week to try this out with you, Day. It should be a button that look like a person. Uh.
But when you see people doing it on, you watching on YouTube or
They make
wherever,
this
they
look
make it
easy.
look so easy.
They make it look so easy. You just got people like,
And they right there.
they popping up everywhere, and there you have it. And here it is. I can't get not one single person. What is this? If I push this button, what is it gonna do?
Oh God, she just over y'all. She just over here pushing buttons.
Okay, if I do this. Okay, no. What happens?
It's not like the phone where it says add caller.
Okay, it made my screen bigger.
Oh, it did.
Well, look at there.
Oh, that light is bright. Oh,
I
I went the
learned-
wrong way. Okay, there we go.
I learned something today.
Will you remember next
What
time?
is this? My Day, I love you, but I don't think it's happening today.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I got some people up here.
Nope.
Okay.
You don't want that.
Okay, no, baby. I was just about to cancel all this right here.
All of it.
Okay, so okay, she gonna try to find it on her end because it's not happening over here. Okay. Well, we're gonna continue on. We're gonna continue on, but like I said, YouTube. If anybody decides to watch this on YouTube, just know that this is a real life struggle here of the mindset of people that do not know what they are doing. This is real life struggles. Okay, I can navigate pretty much on Facebook. Anything else beside that is kind of lost. So I'm just gonna say that. But to go back to what we was talking about. Okay, so you want to recap a little bit on your
Oh,
first time experience?
no. No, no, no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No.
Okay, well, if anybody just so happens to be watching, if anybody would like to share their first time experiences, now is the time to kind of I'm opening this window of opportunity for you guys to kind of share what might not have been funny at the time that it happened. Maybe it's funny today when you tell it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, my first time was not funny whatsoever. But
Well, except for when you went to the sex store. Now that was hilarious. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall.
okay, so we're gonna do a recap on the sex
Oh my
store.
god. Let me scoot up for this one.
We're gonna do a recap on my trip to the sex store.
That one was funny.
What's up, sis? How you doing? My trip to the sex store. Okay, so on I did a video on that on my first trip to. Well, I've been to the sex store twice in my life, and both times I think I might have been in my 20s, or either once in my 20s and once right at the start of my 30s. It was one
Wait,
or the other. I can't remember.
only twice?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have no sense in going back in that store because I didn't know what I was doing and what I was messing with and all that nonsense, and I
Yeah, you
already knew I wasn't
definitely
going to
didn't
use
know
it.
what you were messing with.
So I know it was myself, my sister, my husband, and my cousin-in-law Geraldine. If she just so happens to watch this, I'm not gonna say her whole name, but she knows who she is. Um, but yeah, they was gonna go to open mines, she and my sister, and I just so happened to show up at my grandmother's house, and they asked me if I wanted to go. So I go, and I was like, well, let me just call let Brian know where I'm gonna be, cause he dropped me off over there,
Mhm.
and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with y'all. I'm on my way back over there. And we go to open minds, okay? So I'm just gonna speak on those that have not been to these stores before. Yes, you have to have an identification, and
Mhm.
you have to be at least 18 to get in.
Mhm.
So I
Wait, so
go.
when you went, were they still make you sign a little membership card, and it
Uh,
was how much did it cost?
I don't know. I didn't have to pay
Okay,
anything.
well, when I
If
went, it
if it
was a
was
quarter.
if it was paid, Brian paid it.
Yeah,
If anything was paid,
yeah, it
um,
was a quarter, 25 cents.
was it? So I
Because I was
go in
like,
this
wait, what? It's a
place,
quarter?
and
Just a quarter?
and I mean, what was you paying for?
I don't know. I guess it was. I don't know. I don't know if it was started as a joke or what, but it was 25 cents
Okay.
way back then.
I mean, and it has been open a long time. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
they're still open
Yep,
today.
they
They
are.
are
Yeah.
in the same spot.
Yep.
Oh, that's right across the way.
And then there's another one on the corner.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I just need to go over there just to see.
You're not gonna go in.
I'll go in. I'll go.
Don't touch anything.
I. Okay, Dada, you figured it out. I had to set it up for guests at the beginning. Oh, okay. So does that mean you're coming on or no? But I'll keep trying to see what you got going on. But yes, I go into this place and I was like, oh, look at all the colors and oh, this is cool. Oh, this is pretty. And I'm picking up all these little finger toys. What does this do?
Finger toys. Finger toys.
And at the time, I didn't know that they were finger toys. I just knew that it could slide on my finger, and I was like, "What is this little thing right
If
here?"
you
do?"
only knew.
Now that I'm older, I know what it
You
is.
gonna do this now? You walking around like a finger puppet?
And I was picking up these dildos, y'all.
Are you blushing?
And I had no, yes, even to this day, I'm still blushing and tickled by that whole experience.
I wish I could have. I've been like, look at with this fool.
And I'm picking up these dildos, and I was like, "What is this?"
I hope you wouldn't do. I hope you were not waving them around to see how flexible they were.
And I'm like, let me get my cold water, okay? I'm just gonna simulate.
Oh, this is better than the first one. This time we get demonstration.
I was like, "What is this? What is this supposed to do?"
What? Oh my God. Oh, little naive, little lazy.
I was like, I don't see what they gonna do with this thing. It don't have no power button. It don't do nothing.
So it did some things.
And Brian come over there like, what is you doing? And so I'm just sitting up here, and they had these little beads. And I pick up the beads that are they're about probably this big or whatever.
What the hell were they doing with those?
And I thought they was like the ones that you just kind of.
You got the balls. Those wasn't the beads. Those were the balls.
And so I get these little things. I'm doing this, and then I notice they got the chain looking ones, right? The smaller ones, the litty bitty ones.
Okay, yeah, those were the beads.
Okay, so I picked them
No.
up.
No. I have not used them.
Yeah.
I just know I have not used them.
So I picked these things up, and I'm like, what do they do with these little things? Like, I'm just playing with these things. I had absolutely no idea. Until Brian tells me what they are.
Did you just
and
drop
I was
them?
like, oh. It kind of made me feel like they were already used. Like,
could you imagine if somebody had used them and brought them back? They just lied and said, "Oh, I didn't use these.
I really hope that is a no refund store.
I believe it is, but just imagine if it wasn't, and somebody actually did that. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, I was just in their store just messing with stuff. I'm walking around. I did notice that they had lingerie there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I noticed that they had adult films, but I was looking at them like they were actual movies. I was like looking like I was trying to pick a choice. Like, oh, what is this? I wonder what this movie is right here. And I was like, oh, what kind of store is this? I actually was thinking like I was walking into just an adult Blockbuster.
You did.
You know, I actually was clueless to a lot of the stuff that I was in there playing with.
Yes.
And then I come across this swing. This big old beam of a display sitting in the middle of the floor. I was like, oh, what is this? Oh, it's a swing. Oh, let me sit on it. I sit on this swing. And Brian come over there.
Why does he do that to you every single time?
I said, I'm just sitting on it like, what does this swing do?
That?
And he's like, you want me to show you what to do? I said, yeah. He pushed me back on the swing. Yeah.
Oh,
I was so embarrassed because that once you go back on this swing, whoever is on it, whether you're a male or a female, whoever's on it, your legs go up.
Yes.
It cannot be avoided because of how the swing sits. So once you lay back on it, your legs go up. I'm like, get me up out of this thing.
Who helped you on there?
Well, when I sat on there, it was easy for me to sit on there. Because I was holding on to the little thing, the whatever, the metal legs or whatever you want to call it. And
the metal legs.
Y'all, don't go in there stuff. It's not for the weak.
It's just a store.
It's not for the weak.
Maybe we need to do a field trip there.
I mean, you know what? That might be fun. That might be fun to go.
No, we need to go to the new store. Well, the newer store.
I know it's probably been at least close to 20 years.
What?
So
Oh, let me hush.
So yeah, it might be fun to kind of just go in there and do a recap. Uh,
I definitely have to get permission to record. Can I please record this,
of
please?
what's going on up in this store. I
You
mean,
probably get. You know what? I would probably get a lot of the same reaction. You probably be like, "What is this? Ooh,
especially with today's time, you know, tell them what they done came out with. Cause
No, for
I
real.
know since then they done came out with dolls and
Yep.
everything, and we was looking at those dolls. Ugh.
Even the men look feminine. They had some
They
little
did,
boobies and everything. I
and
mean,
they
they
and
weren't
they
as big as the
start
female,
and
but
they
they still
started at
had them.
$1,000, wasn't it?
No, no. They were more than that.
So see, they was expensive, and they looked like they had makeup on, and they like they was made from the image of a female doll, is what they
But you
look
know
like.
what? I mean, a little bit off subject. I was watching this show. I cannot remember the name of it, but this man, he had dolls. He had multiple dolls. And he even got a girlfriend. They even got married. And because he had dolls, he allowed her to get dolls, male
Then what they
dolls.
got each other for?
That was that was my thing. And it was so crazy to where when he would go on outings and she didn't want to go,
He'll just take his
he
dog
would
with him.
take a doll.
Pack and play.
They had names and everything.
Pack and play.
And they had a wheelchair. And because the dogs can't walk, he put it in the wheelchair and roll it around. They go to the park, they go to the grocery store, they go to the mall.
That's a mental disability right there.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Yes.
That's a whole different level of crazy right there.
I mean, you can have your dogs at the house, but you ain't taking them bitches out in public.
No, you can't have it at the house because if
I'm
that's the
just
case, what
saying.
am I there for?
But just okay, he had them before, so if that's something that she was willing to accept, then she accepted it.
I
As
mean,
far as
she
going all
probably
out
she
in
probably
public,
accepted
no.
it. I don't think when she accepted it, maybe she accepted it like on a standpoint of like, okay, he has these dogs because he did not have a female in his life and he wanted to relieve himself sexually. So he
He
had
could
a
have relieved
dog,
himself with lotion,
and
baby oil,
so
soap.
I'm gonna accept you with this dog, but you got to put her up.
No, he had multiple dolls, not just one, multiple, a minimum of 3.
Let me tell y'all something. That couldn't be me.
And for
We
her,
wouldn't be
and for
together.
her doll, she could interchange his member, make it bigger, smaller, whatever. Yep.
So both of them was crazy together.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them was crazy together.
So
No, I couldn't do it because what you got your partner for if you just gonna allow plastic to
But no. Well,
take
I
the
mean
place
that's
of
that's a little different. That's a little different because toys are plastic. Some of they're plastic now, so that's a little different. That's a little different because toys can enhance the sexual experience. I will say that all day, every day. They can
I
enhance
mean
it.
I'm sure they felt the same way about them dolls too.
Yeah, but dolls are different than toys. Take my word on it. I'm just saying.
Listen,
Your man can be good.
I had that topic because even though my silly behind was in that store playing with that stuff, in my opinion, that's a problem in my bedroom because I don't want that taking the place of what I want my spouse to do manually. Because I just don't want to be relied. I don't want to rely on a toy.
I disagree.
To do what I want it to do. I want him to do it manually.
He is doing it manually with a toy. And then he's doing it manually with himself.
I don't wanna reach my peak, my orgasm,
That's
or
not gonna let you
anything
reach your.
of the sort with a
Mm-mm,
toy
mm-mm.
at all.
It doesn't necessarily make you reach your peak. Well, not me, but I'm just saying. But again, I'm multi-orgasmic, so as long as you can go, I can go longer.
I mean,
I'm like the Energizer Bunny.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. Now I might go back to the store. So it's been at least almost 20 years, if not over 20
I think you
years
should go back.
since I've been.
You might see something you want to buy. You might want to buy some lingerie, or there might be a toy you want to try. Maybe. Just saying.
If anybody pick out a toy, Brian will probably pick one out before me.
Why? Why would he have to pick
Because
it
he'll
out?
be like, you know what, baby, let's try like he did the last one. I was like, I wonder what does this
Well,
do?
maybe you should surprise
And he
him
said, you know
and
what?
pick out
He
the
said,
toy for him to try.
we're gonna get this, and I'll let you see what they do.
What? But it's being used on you.
That's why I don't want to use toys.
Because it's being used on you?
It seems weird having a toy assist my husband into pleasuring.
But you don't need to look at it like that, though.
That's how I look at it.
But don't.
And I'm like,
see,
wait
you know
a minute.
what? We said last year that we were gonna open our mind up last year. Now we really need to open it up this year. We gotta bust it wide open. You didn't open it last year. We thought we were gonna do more in 24.
I did better than the years before. I did.
Okay, well,
we're gonna continue. Out the box.
We're gonna continue to grow on that aspect. Why do I feel like Dr. Ruth?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I did expand and
it just stopped right there.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, lazy.
Yeah. I mean, y'all tell me what y'all think on that topic, or what y'all experience was if y'all went to the sex store, how y'all reacted the first time. Like I was starstruck.
I mean, my experience at the sex store, I mean, I knew what I was going in there. I knew what it was when I went.
I had absolutely no idea. I could have been a kid and you said, here go a lollipop. Just come on in the store and just focus on the lollipop.
Now I really don't even have to go to the sex store because most of the stuff I want, I just order it online and come to the house.
Dana said she feel like she shouldn't be here.
Yes, you should. You should. The next time you come to town, I don't care. It don't have to be a Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday. We need to record.
You are my daughter. You are my oldest daughter. And you are not a virgin. So, if you have been to the sex store before, I'm okay with hearing about it.
And you grown.
Because you're grown.
And not in the house anymore.
And I just want to know, like, what was your experience when you went for the first time? Was it what you expected? It wasn't what I expected. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that.
I was about to ask, what did you expect?
I thought we were just going to, I didn't know where my sister them was going.
Walmart?
So they got a kick out of it. Taking me there.
Man, I would have too.
They were really up in there laughing.
Man, I would have been on the floor.
I don't know if they remember that or not, but Geraldine and Brian was really up in there laughing at me.
I would have been on the floor.
So it's like, I don't know what I was experiencing.
I would have needed my inhaler and everything.
But I'll tell you what, after that, I had an issue with accepting lollipops.
How do you correlate the two? Because you had to suck on it? Oh my God. Well, no, you really didn't have to suck on it. You could have just put it in your mouth and let it melt. It would have taken longer.
I had an issue with lollipops and I didn't want to give my kids none either. Really? I was like, who in the world would invent such a thing? And call it candy.
Well, I'm quite sure they invented that before sex stores. Yes, before sex stores.
But you know, when you and I saw them lollipops as a different thing because then I started paying attention to the little white song.
Oh my God.
And I was done with lollipops after that. Cause I'm like walking around here, I knew it. Y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all call me crazy. Y'all gonna laugh at me all day, I swear.
Yes. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Man, I swear to God, I was done with lollipops after that. It was like, my mama bought them kids a bag of lollipops and threw it in the trash.
The whole bag? Now you know where y'all candy went.
I did not want my kids eating on no lollipop because I thought,
And most kids don't even suck on it. They put
because
it in their mouth and crunch.
in my mind, I kind of felt like that wasn't a decent candy for kids.
Oh my. You deprive those kids of their lollipops.
What's up, bro?
Oh my God, Lacey. Oh my God.
Yes, honey, I threw them lollipops in the trash. After that, I just could not let them do it.
You know what? We gonna have to go back to the sixth. We gonna have to go back. Do you want to go to Venus? Do you want to go back to open? Yeah, no.
I mean,
you need to go back to Open Minds,
where
you were first traumatized.
You think about it. Think about it. How many dudes have you ever seen walking around here with a blow pop in their mouth? It's always a female.
You know, I did hear crickets for a minute. I could literally hear the time. I mean, the clock just ticking. Wow. Well,
It's a done deal for me. I swear to God.
I'm trying to think.
I swear to God, I don't do blow pops. Cause after they was telling me about that kind of stuff, I was like, no, that's a done deal. Like, well, that's what they do with blow pops. That's an inappropriate candy. Why would they sell it to kids? And I threw that bag of blow pops in the trash.
But it's a kid. Back then. But now, you know, you got. But that was a kid.
Listen to her talking about that's my favorite place to go.
Oh. Which one? Open Mind or Venus? Or just the sex store in general?
I guess I might have to take me a trip over there. Cause it has been a while. So take a trip just to kind of see if things have changed. You know, if they done upgraded.
I don't think they've upgraded. I think they're still about the same. The last time I went in there, it was the same.
And now they got 2 of them over there.
Yeah, Venus is the newer one, the bigger one, the upgraded one. I saw your, well, he was our plant manager in there buying butt plugs with the fur tail on it. Yeah, he a freak. Mm-hmm.
I don't have no idea what that would even look like to even imagine what he would do. Yeesh. I don't want to know. But obviously, it's something he enjoys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Our former plant manager.
Listen to her.
Who?
You got to know what to do with with a blow pop.
Oh. Tell her. Not that I know, but tell her.
I'm with you, Day Day. No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna go back and visit that store just to kind of see how things is now versus how it was then. I
just don't get on the swing.
And see if they'll let us film. See if they'll let us do a little short film. Fingers crossed.
They should, as long as we don't put the title of the store in there.
I mean,
her third trip to the sex store.
Yeah, that second trip, and that was years later when I went to that second trip, and I didn't dare to touch nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Well, you know, I've gone there. I've gone and bought lingerie, but as far as toys, I usually order those offline because they don't have to me, they don't have a good selection of toys. I prefer the toys online.
No. My husband is gonna have to do his due diligence and do his job.
Man, I'm telling you, just because he uses a toy does not take away from the man.
In my opinion, I am not a professional.
Me either.
It takes away from the man. I feel like he's been assisted and
I mean, it could be an assist, but it doesn't. It doesn't take away from. It can enhance.
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
One of these days, we're gonna get you to open. We're gonna open up
So if y'all have not seen that video,
Please go back and watch it.
it is
Please.
up on YouTube, and I wanna. It is called My First Trip
This,
to the sex store, right?
I think so.
Or whatever. But yeah, that video is on YouTube on my Snack Kackle Talk page. uh, let's see. What was another one? Okay, talking dirty.
I'm not a dirty talker. I mean, you can talk dirty to me to a certain extent, and I might respond. But all that extra, yeah, no, because I drive like the desert. You said the wrong thing.
And I don't talk dirty. I don't talk at all. I want you to hush.
Yeah, this is the mute over here. Well, mute, and that's crazy to me. That I mean, that just yeah. No.
I don't want you saying nothing. For what?
That can also enhance the sexual session. I mean, it just it can arouse the man even more.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you don't have to holler, but make some kind of sound.
I mean, I'm not against him making a moan.
Not
A
not
sound,
not according to you.
a
You go
sound of that
pleasure.
lets me know he's being pleasured. That's fine. Is it a requirement for me? No, at all. I don't have to hear it. But if it's just something he just gotta let out,
I don't have to
okay.
hear it either, but I like to hear it.
But
There is nothing
I don't
sexier
even
than hearing a
I don't
man
even
moan.
care to hear it because I just be wondering in my mind like, okay, obviously it feels good, but why is he gotta express it? But now I'm more of a person that I just pay attention to your facial expression. That's a turn on, you know.
Okay, body language, yes.
Yeah, your body
But-
language is a turn on for
but
me.
at the
I don't
same
actually have to
time-
hear you.
But at the same time, I mean, I wanna. Yeah, no, no.
But my mom used to always say, I don't know why Brian put up with you because I'd have been in love.
Wow. Okay.
She's like, I'd have been in love. That's why you got them kids because you didn't participate.
That's another one. Participation.
My brother says some women say it spice it up. So.
It does. It does. It heightens everything.
I don't know. I guess I'm a thinker, y'all. So I just be sitting there like,
Okay, so since you're a thinker, since you're as you say a mute during the act, are you thinking about other things, or are you? I mean, what's going through your mind?
What you mean?
I mean, you're not saying anything. You're not actively participating. So you say, so what are you doing? You just there, like a bump on the wall.
I mean, yeah.
What?
I mean, I'm enjoying it.
But how can you be enjoying it? You're not participating. You're not vocalizing anything. You're just there. That would be a turnoff for a man.
Let me tell y'all something. Cause see, this
Because they
looks
don't
like
think something is wrong.
what
They don't
this
think you're
looks
not
like
doing
is
anything right.
another live that is targeting me. Okay, so let me defend myself. It has never been a requirement.
It needs to be. I'm not even the one in the bedroom
And
with you.
I'm not talking about my husband. I love my husband to death, bless his heart. But because I was so sensitive to sex and crying a lot and whatnot, he just like, let me just do what satisfies her.
Well, see, that's when you. Yeah. Ooh.
I was a crybaby, y'all. If my, if he tried to position me anywhere, I was gonna cry about it. I was gonna cry about it. No lie. I did. I was that sensitive. I was.
No, that's not being sensitive. That's being.
I don't know why, but I just cry about it, you know. And he just had to position me however he wanted me to go.
And then let you get through crying. And then start up.
I mean, depends. Sometimes it just lose all libido because he don't know what's wrong.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
So,
Ooh. my energy, Lacey, and I'm not even
If
your
y'all
man.
ask the question how we last over 20 years,
Yes,
it's
yes. You
because
know what? I need to sip my
it's
coffee.
because he didn't leave.
you you should have warned me. I was about to spit my coffee out. Lord.
Bless his heart. he, he stuck it out.
He definitely did that.
And he got the short end of the stick. But you know, I listen, I try and I give my best. I really do.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure. I'm very sure.
I think you could try a
I
little
I
harder.
think I probably could try a little harder.
Oh, so
But
you admit it.
but at the time of when those things were happening, that was my best according to my knowledge.
Okay, but now you know
But now,
different.
yeah, now I know different. Now I be sitting back and I tell people my story and they be like, "What?"
You know what? I've heard these stories and I'm still like, what? So
It's
I
like,
mean,
girl,
it's like I'm
what's
hearing it all over again for the
like,
first time. Cause
like
I'm
why?
just yes.
And I was like, yeah, I'd cry about it.
Yes, I think if I was with somebody that cried, I would literally get up,
In
put
my
my
mind,
clothes on, and
in
leave
my
my own
mind,
house.
in my mind, I'd be like, I don't know why he want me to do these things. I never did it before, and then I'll start crying.
But you
You
say
know,
you were never taught, and that's how you
yeah,
learn.
I was never.
So I
It's
mean, why
weird.
cry?
Everybody like, oh girl, you be throwing down. You got 4 kids. What that's supposed to mean?
Well, I
You
hate to
don't
hear
have
what they
to.
say about
You
me
don't
because I
have to
have
be.
five.
You don't have to be a participant to have 4 kids. You know what I'm saying?
Just imagine if you were a participant, you probably
I
have
mean,
about
in
eight.
my eyes, I was a participant, but I'm listening to all y'all, and y'all was like, no, no, not at all, zero. Don't try to say it again, cause you wouldn't. You out of line. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
at the time, I'm like, I don't see how. I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
That be my honest response.
you being there was your participation.
Yeah.
Okay, so you being there for a participation grade, what do you think you should get for a
Okay,
participation
if
grade?
we was grading me back in the days,
No, 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 no.
no, I'm gonna do a 2 grade scale.
Okay.
If we was grading me back in the days, if I had to grade myself
Mm-hmm.
on my performance back in the days, I felt like I at least deserved to be. But because I did know that I did not know what I was doing, that's why he had to do it.
Okay. Simply because you were naive to the situation, you give
Right.
yourself a B. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I would have gave myself a B.
Okay. I get that.
Now, if I grade myself today
Mm-hmm.
based on my
A big fat F. You know what? I'm not gonna say an F. I give you a D. A D. Barely pass. No, that's not even passing.
My brother said he would have been like, "Oh, you all right?" That's pretty much how he was. Because once he noticed that I'm crying, because I'm a silent crier as well.
And that
So
affects the libido, like I said.
yeah, I could sit here and laugh and everything, and then be crying and everything. So yeah.
No, if I'm laughing and crying at the same time, you better clear the room.
Yeah. So yeah, if I graded myself today, yeah, it'd be like, you know what? It wouldn't even be no F. It'd be a no grade with a note on it. It's like, I don't know what this is,
Try
but you need to
again.
try a little and do a redo.
What you say? I don't know what this is, but try again.
It would have been one of those kind of things. I'm just saying.
Oh God.
That's basically how I would if I graded myself in today's time based on what I did back then. Yeah.
Okay.
I would have had to send a note home to the teacher, to the parent. You would have to have your husband to sign in agreement that
Oh
yes.
Lord, no, no, no.
Yeah, you need and sir, you need to be more involved with your wife's learning. And I need for you to sign in acknowledgement that you're going to teach her.
Day one, this is what we do.
Other than that, sir, you are not a victim by letting your wife get away with doing what she want to do, which is nothing.
Oh, that was very precise.
You know, if I had to grade myself.
Okay.
But my husband, he's a pure gentleman. Bless his heart. He just stuck it out.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
she'll get it.
at least you
She'll get
graded
it
yourself
together.
honestly.
Like, she'll get it together.
At least you graded yourself honestly.
Yeah, that's just a honest grade is a
Okay.
no grade right there. If sitting here listening to everybody,
Well, I can honestly say that I actively participate.
yeah, my mom said I'd have been there left you. I
I
Brian
enjoy
crazy
every moment.
She said,
And with the toys, I have toys, but I don't know why it's weird. I don't like to use toys on myself. I prefer for the person that I'm with to use the toys on me.
okay, I can see that.
That's some people may see that as being weird, but I don't know.
No, I can definitely.
I don't like to use toys on myself. I prefer for him to use them on me.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, if I'm
It's just different.
if I'm gonna use a toy, yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, it seems weird.
Now I'll pick one
Because
out.
then I'm like, what I need him for?
I'll pick it out. Like
That's one reason why I don't use toys. Because like, if I got a toy, what I need you for?
no,
Mm-mm.
no,
One
no.
or
How
the
did
other.
I know you were going to go there? No, no, no,
One or
no, no,
the other.
no, no,
Not both.
no,
One or the other.
No, no,
Mm-mm.
that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all.
My brother said, that's not right. You can't be doing. I didn't do it. You know, with my mindset back there, I didn't do it intentionally. You know, they offered you they offer these kids sex education. Okay. And when they offered it to me, I was in middle school, and I was like, sex education. I'm not going to that class. You're not going to make me look like I'm having sex. That needs to be for the girls that is. And I chose not to go. Because I was like, you're not going to have my mama thinking I'm out here having sex.
Oh my goodness.
You're not going to make me look like no hoe. You know, miseducation.
Mm-hmm.
And so when my kids was offered sex education and they come home with that permission slip, I'm like, are they crazy? Y'all not going to that. For what? They up there trying to teach y'all how to have sex? Do I need to go up there to that school?
Crazy.
You know, that's all I saw. So that was my mindset. And no, I did not let my kids participate in it. At least if they did, they must have forged my name, but you know, but me doing it, no, I did not sign. Like, no. For what? You're not teaching my child how to have sex. What's wrong with you? That's all I was thinking about with sex education class. It never dawned on me that they was teaching them about STDs, preventatives, pregnancies, how to prevent that, how to protect themselves sexually, and everything like that. So I did not know.
But what, Day Day?
So Day said she took it. Did you take it at school day? Because, like I said, I know I didn't sign no paper. But, I mean, my mindset, y'all.
Yes, it's okay.
Y'all pray for me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Oh, you wore that for a reason. You just felt like you were going to be ganged up on. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, man. Yeah, this has been a funny recap. That's just a tip of the iceberg of some of our topics that we had. It's nowhere diving deep into all of our topics whatsoever because we had a lot of them. And those were just the beginning ones that we did in our season 1. We're in technically season 4 right now. And I haven't uploaded all of season 3. I started uploading season 3 and I still have to upload season 3. And that's only because of the editing takes so long that I'm pretty much about to just say, just put it on there.
Bloopers and all.
Bloopers and all, just put it on there because I mean, on this live, we're coming on here a whole hot mess from beginning to almost the end.
Oh gosh.
And because I don't know what I'm doing, and I ain't got no problem telling y'all I don't know what I'm doing, and y'all just got to look at me not know what I'm doing. And do the struggle with me. But I appreciate everybody that came on today and interacted. If y'all have any topics that y'all want me to talk about, please feel free to let me know. I am opening up my message boards for letters to Lacey, memos to Monica.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if you don't want people to actually know your business, you can do it anonymously. And I will read your letters that you send to me.
Or if you go back and watch any of the videos that we have on there previously and you want to talk about those, because like today we did recaps on some of those, not all of them, but some of those. Actually, quite a few because we touched on like quite a few of them.
Yeah.
So if you go back and watch any of those videos and you want to do a recap or talk about some of the videos that we've already done, we can do that as well.
Yeah. Because I want to know y'all experiences because I swear nobody's experience going to be as crazy as mine. And if it is, I want to know so that I can feel better.
Oh, what you trying to say? You don't want to be alone?
So I can feel better about what I did, but like, oh, okay, I'm good. I'm just saying. But if you haven't done so already and you just so happen to come across this feed, take a second out of your day and subscribe to my channel. Okay. Follow me on Facebook. I have Instagram and I have TikTok, but I'm mostly active here on Facebook and I'm active on YouTube. I have plenty of videos that you all can go back on and look at. And like I said, you got anything else left to say?
Mm-mm.
And just come on here and let us know what you think on today's topic, whether it's good or bad. I want to know. So if it's anything that I need to fix besides my time, let me know so I can fix it. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
This was a fun one, and I appreciate y'all. And y'all have fun like we have fun, and I love you guys. Thank you for your support, and we will see y'all next time.
That's about it.
Good. Okay, bye, you guys. We will be back on here again on Tuesday. As a reminder for our Hot Topic Tuesday, it seems like Hot Topic Tuesday is turned into BS Tuesday because it's all about politics
Mm-hmm.
and celebrity crap. But
Unless we get a really good hot topic.
y'all, we just gotta talk about it though. It's just so crazy. So but yeah, I will see y'all on Hot Topic Tuesday. And if you can't see me on that day, then I will see you on Freestyle Thursday.
Yep.
And if not on that day, we are back here on Relationships Saturday
For the
for another
shenanigans.
episode. Okay, but I already know that next Saturday we can recap on some more videos if y'all want to, but I got a topic for y'all. I got a topic for y'all for next Saturday though. Yeah, I got a topic for y'all. So I mean, we already talked about it. So I mean,
Which one? We have discussed quite a few.
okay.
Okay, you can tell me once we get off of here because
Okay,
I
yeah.
need to be from. Is it something I need to be prepared for, or I can just kind of go in there?
Yeah, and I gotta figure out how to do this. How to merge people into the videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, because that's gonna be fun.
Because that's gonna be fun. But other than that, you guys, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all next time. Bye. I never can end this live like I need
Mm-mm. What did it take 5 minutes last time?
to.